Beautiful car.
Dennis, thank you for stopping by.
1925 Rolls. Wow. Out of the Peterson collection. Wow.
The world of classic cars is a realm where time meets luxury and prestige, and unearthing rare gems becomes an exhilarating pursuit. These remarkable vehicles, from forgotten classics to hidden gems, have spent decades concealed from the public eye. Today, we'll uncover the intriguing stories behind these incredible discoveries by exploring the 13 most incredible car finds that are now worth a fortune.
Oh my god. Rev match, rev match. Come on. It's second gear, there we go.
Number 13. Ford RS200. Only a rare few high-end vehicles abandoned in the annals of automotive history managed to retain their original splendor, and the tale of this Ford RS200 is a captivating one. In a world where neglected cars often fade into obscurity, this extraordinary find stands as a testament to the resilience and enduring allure of classic automobiles. The Ford RS200 is a unicorn among cars, a shining beacon of rare and coveted gems. Crafted in the midst of the 1980s, only 200 of these masterpieces saw the light of day. Today, it stands as a true collector's item, a testimony to an era where innovative designs dared to push the boundaries of engineering. The RS200's sleek aerodynamic lines were groundbreaking for its time, making it one of the most treasured rally cars to have ever graced the tarmac. Underneath its sculpted hood lies a 1.8-liter engine, packing a punch of 250 horsepower. With the help of a cutting-edge four-wheel drive system, this powerhouse propelled the RS200 to become one of the fastest cars of its time. Its legacy on the track remains etched in the annals of motorsport history, and its immense value is self-evident. What sets this RS200 apart isn't just its history, but its impeccable condition, despite the years of abandonment. A testament to the quality and craftsmanship that went into its construction, this car stands as an icon of an era where mid-engine rally vehicles reigned supreme. The Ford RS200 is not just a relic, it's a symbol of automotive artistry, of a time when bold design met blistering speed and when craftsmanship knew no bounds. With its distinctive, aggressive form, rally-style lights, and rich history, the Ford RS200 represents an unparalleled value in the world of rare and distinctive automobiles. Those who lay their eyes on this remarkable machine can't help but be struck by its undeniable allure and commanding presence. Number 12. Ferrari F40. The Ferrari F40, designed to rival the Porsche 959, quickly captured the hearts of drivers all around the world, finding a coveted spot on many wish lists. It held the title of one of the most expensive and powerful vehicles of its time. It bore the unique distinction of being the final car personally approved by the legendary Enzo Ferrari himself. Even during the tumultuous First Gulf War, it graced the collection of Uday Hussein, the son of Iraq's former dictator, Saddam Hussein. However, the car's fate took a dramatic turn after Uday's demise. Rumors began swirling about the Ferrari, which was believed to be languishing somewhere in a desert, its exact location shrouded in mystery. This tantalizing mystery piqued the interest of many automotive enthusiasts, including the adventurous YouTuber Rada Rasa. Armed with images of the sand-covered Ferrari abandoned in an undisclosed Middle Eastern location, Rada Rasa challenged his viewers to pinpoint the car's whereabouts. Their collective sleuthing led them to the city of Erbil in Iraqi Kurdistan. It was there that the trail of this abandoned supercar, now more a legend than a reality, was believed to lead. Determined to track down this elusive treasure, Rada Rasa joined forces with Chris from Gas Monkey Garage, who was on a similar quest to locate the vehicle. Together, they ventured into Iraq on a mission to unveil the hidden Ferrari. Upon discovery, the car's condition was far from pristine. It had endured the harsh elements, with sand clogging its engine bay and missing intercoolers. The logistical challenges of moving it from Iraq to the UK proved daunting, and negotiations to repatriate the car ultimately faltered. Today, the once-lost Ferrari is no longer languishing in a sandy lot. Instead, it resides in a garage, and its current owner has set a hefty price tag of $1,150,000 for anyone willing to claim this rare and expensive automotive treasure. Indeed, this car's extravagant price tag makes its current state of repose all the more intriguing. Number 11. Lamborghini Bassani 5300 Stratus. The Lamborghini Bassani 5300 Stratus was not just any ordinary sports car, but a true work of art. This model has been locked away in a garage for over 40 years, gathering dust and remaining untouched. This car is unique, with only about 133 of these cars ever built. But the best part is that it has fewer than 10,000 miles on the dash, meaning it's in near mint condition and a true collector's item. The interior could use a little work, but these are just minor details when you see the car's overall beauty. The 327 V8 Corvette engine is still pristine and ready to hit the road again. One of the most distinctive features of this vehicle was its gull-wing doors, which were a rarity back in the day and still are today. When you open those doors, you'll see a stunning red leather interior that perfectly complements the car's sleek exterior. The 5300 Stratus was designed to be aerodynamic and lightweight, making it incredibly fast for its time. The V8 engine was paired with a 5-speed manual transmission that provided smooth and effortless shifting, making it a true joy to drive. We're lucky that it's been shielded from the worst impacts of time, because this incredible sports car deserves better than being shut away for so many years. It does need a few adjustments and some maintenance before it can hit the road again, but the million-dollar question becomes, how much would it cost to acquire this rare gem? The 5300 Stratus is more than just a car. It's a piece of history that will be treasured by whoever is lucky enough to own it. We can only imagine what it would be like to take this beauty out on the open road and feel the power of that V8 engine. Number 10. Bugatti Type 22 Roadster. One can't help but wonder why such a marvel would be left hidden in the depths of a lake. The local tales surrounding the Bugatti in Lake Maggiore, near the Italian-Swiss border, turned out to be more than just legends. The legendary Grand Prix racer, René Dreyfus, lost his 1925 Bugatti Type 22 Roadster to a Swiss playboy in a rather peculiar poker game during a drunken night in Paris back in 1934. The Swiss man then drove his brand-new acquisition back home, but his extravagant journey was abruptly halted at the Swiss border when he couldn't muster the funds to cover the import fees. He decided to part with his prize, leaving it to the Swiss authorities, who were given the freedom to decide its fate. In those days, a 10-year-old Bugatti didn't hold much value, so the officials made a rather unconventional choice. They simply rolled it into the lake, letting it sink to a depth of 173 feet. It remained hidden beneath the water for decades. Fast forward to 1967, when deep diving equipment finally conquered the 29 fathoms of water pressure, allowing a local diving club to witness the Bugatti for the first time. Over the course of more than 40 years, countless amateur divers braved the lake's depths to catch a glimpse of the local legend, validating the mystical stories that had circulated for years. Finally, in 2009, the long-sunken Type 22 resurfaced from the lake, astonishing thousands of onlookers. Later, it found a new home in the possession of Peter Mullen, who acquired it for approximately $370,000. Today, the Bugatti rests as a magnificent work of art in the Mullen Automotive Museum in Oxnard, California, much as it was when it was first discovered at the bottom of the lake. Number 9. Porsche. In the world of automobiles, mysteries often unfold in fascinating ways. It was February 2017 when captivating images of a lone, clamped, and seemingly fire-damaged yellow Porsche made their debut on the internet. These intriguing visuals ignited the curiosity of devoted fans, setting the stage for a web-based inquiry like no other. As the story unraveled, it was revealed that this remarkable car had spent decades silently concealed within the enigmatic woodlands. Rumors swirled that the vehicle's fate hung in the balance due to a bitter disagreement between its original owner and a well-intentioned mechanic. The cause of the Porsche's charred appearance was a subject of speculation, with many leaning toward the theory of an engine fire. Yet a curious detail emerged. The neighboring cars bore no trace of ash or fire-related damage, but the allure of this yellow Porsche extended beyond its enigmatic past. It was none other than a Porsche 911, a true icon in the world of sports cars. This specific model, produced between 1965 and 1989, was celebrated for its sleek design, potent engine, and nimble handling. What's more, this particular Porsche belonged to the high-performance GT2 variant of the 911, designed for the racetrack with a robust engine and lightweight frame. For years, the Porsche 911 has held a special place in the hearts of automotive enthusiasts, and this yellow gem is no exception. Its apparent damage does little to diminish its allure. Some experts even speculate that its rarity could command a price tag in the realm of several $100,000, if not more. Yet, it's not just the car's value that captivates, it's the enigmatic story of its past that adds an extra layer of intrigue. The tale of how it ended up hidden away in a Woodlands car park is akin to a compelling riddle, leaving car enthusiasts worldwide eager to unravel the mystery that surrounds this captivating piece of automotive history. Number 8. Lamborghini Miura P400S. This Lamborghini wasn't just a car, it was a symbol of the lavish, jet-set lifestyle of its era. Debuting at the prestigious 1966 Geneva Motor Show, this automobile was one of Bertone's finest creations, with a design that could make it a showstopper on the posh streets of New York, London, or Paris. As a P400S, it boasted numerous upgrades, including power windows, an enhanced engine, and even optional air conditioning, a must in the scorching climate unique to this high-performance wonder. But what truly set it apart were the meticulously engraved alloy air vents, the stylish gear lever, and the passenger grab handles, all adorned with a touch of luxury. This car wasn't just a vehicle, it was an experience. You'd be hard-pressed to find a faster car on the streets in the swinging 60s. However, one aspect of this model, despite its remarkable design and performance, remained hidden away and underappreciated. It languished in the subterranean parking structure of the Athens Hilton, seemingly forgotten. The owner, a self-proclaimed race car driver, had pushed this exotic machine to its limits, yet it was destined to spend nearly 3 decades in the shadows, stashed away in a Hilton Hotel garage. The car had endured substantial modifications and damage, and while its engine was undergoing repairs, it was left to gather dust in the garage. To make matters more intriguing, the owner neglected to reimburse Lamborghini for the repairs. Then, in 2003, as Athens geared up for the 2004 Summer Olympics and the hotel underwent renovations, the Lamborghini received a new lease on life. It was relocated to a storage facility alongside a similarly forlorn scarlet Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing, setting the stage for its eventual appearance at the 2012 auction. The abandoned car, now sporting a new engine, was up for bids, and it's worth noting that the winning bid came in at $483,210, just shy of the undisclosed reserve price. Number 7. 1968 Ford Mustang. In the year 2020, a 1968 Ford Mustang made jaws drop as it went under the hammer at auction, fetching an astonishing $3.7 million. Now let's dive so you can fully appreciate why this particular Mustang commands such an astronomical price tag. It's a true gem in the world of automobiles. This isn't just any Ford Mustang, it's the very same Ford Mustang GT that Steve McQueen famously tore through the streets in the iconic movie Bullet. This association with McQueen and that legendary car chase scene has solidified its status as an automotive legend. Back in its prime, it was one of the mightiest Mustangs of its era, boasting a 390 cubic inch V8 engine with a heart-pounding 325 horsepower. The Mustang's allure transcended the silver screen, endearing itself to fans for generations. In fact, it starred in one of the most renowned car chase scenes in cinematic history. Even after it was retired from service, its mystique only grew. Enthusiasts and car fanatics embarked on a nationwide hunt for the elusive Bullet Mustang, transforming it into a real-life treasure hunt. The automotive community collectively held its breath when, in a thrilling turn of events, the Bullet Mustang was rediscovered in 2008. The car's own journey is no less captivating than its on-screen escapades. After its starring role, it became a daily driver for a Warner Brothers staffer. Following a fortunate acquisition by a man named Robert Kiernan, it mysteriously vanished from the public eye. Steve McQueen himself tried to buy it back in 1977, but was met with disappointment. Returning the car to its 1968 glory was a Herculean task, requiring a meticulous restoration process encompassing the body, engine, and interior, all meticulously returned to their original configurations. Today, it ranks among the most prized and expensive vehicles worldwide. So the next time you lay your eyes on this legendary 1968 Ford Mustang, you'll understand precisely why it's held in such high esteem. It's a testament to remarkable restoration, a rich cinematic history, and the unbridled power of its engine. Truly one of the most extraordinary automotive finds ever unearthed. Number 6. Bentley. When intrepid urban explorers ventured into the depths of an ancient abandoned country estate in Surrey, England, they unearthed a remarkable surprise tucked away in a dusty barn, a vintage 1929 racing Bentley. This same make and model, which had once been at the forefront of Great Britain's triumphs in the grueling 24-hour Le Mans endurance race, had been quietly residing there since 1985. Remarkably, it was originally procured by the owner's grandfather in the 1930s, making it a treasured family heirloom. Considering that only a scarce 1,800 of these extraordinary automobiles were ever manufactured between 1927 and 1930, most have sadly succumbed to the ravages of time, rusting into obscurity. When the decision was made to put this aging beauty up for sale, experts marveled at its surprisingly good condition, likening the discovery to stumbling upon a previously unknown Rembrandt painting. For collectors, this remarkable find is not just an automotive relic, but also a work of art, with an estimated value reaching an impressive $400,000. It's a testament to the enduring allure of classic cars and their capacity to captivate the hearts of enthusiasts and collectors alike. Now it's time for our subscribers' pick of the day. Hey folks, brace yourselves for a jaw-dropping revelation. Feast your eyes on the 1925 Rolls-Royce Phantom 1 Coupe. This is not your typical vintage car. This beauty ages like fine wine. In a world of boxy cars, the 1925 Rolls-Royce Phantom was all about curves and style. With a 6-cylinder engine and 4-speed manual transmission that effortlessly hit 100 miles per hour while keeping the cabin conversation-worthy, this ride was ahead of its time. But here's the kicker. How did this timeless classic, known worldwide for its elegance, end up in this dump site? What's its story and who was the lucky owner back in the day? We're left with more questions than answers. So, dear viewers, any theories, wild speculations, or historical insights to share? The comments section is your playground. Let's dive into this enigma together. Number 5, 1968, Shelby GT500 KR. Art Winner, a vehicle collector from New Jersey, passed away in 2018, leaving behind a captivating collection of cars set to be auctioned off. Among this treasure trove of automobiles, one stood out as the crown jewel. Art's 1968 Shelby GT500 KR. This remarkable muscle car, hailing from the renowned Shelby American firm, is also affectionately known as the King of the Road. What makes it truly exceptional is not just its limited production. Only 1,254 were ever built, but the unique history that sets this particular vehicle apart. This classic car saw a decline in road adventures after an unfortunate rear-end collision with a careless driver back in the early 1980s. Instead, it spent its days in occasional retirement, emerging only infrequently. What's astonishing is that this automotive gem still sported its original tires, boasting a 1995 inspection sticker on the window. Unfortunately, the tires could no longer hold air, and they had to be replaced. Other than that, the vehicle required minimal maintenance. Remarkably, it roared back to life on the first try. This vehicle was hidden away for over 2 decades until its recent discovery, earning it the title of a true survivor. It's not just the tires and engines that have stood the test of time. The car's 4-speed manual transmission and 428 cubic inch engine remain in pristine condition, and the original black paint still gleams with that timeless 1968 shine. Those iconic Shelby stripes are as vivid and striking as ever. But the beauty of this Shelby GT500 KR isn't just skin deep. Its performance is equally impressive. With the ability to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a mere 6.5 seconds, it's a true powerhouse on the road. It's a classic car that was not only built for speed, but delivered on its promise. In the realm of vintage automobiles, the Shelby GT500 KR is an undisputed gem. Its rarity, originality, and outstanding performance stand as a testament to the golden age of muscle cars. We can only hope that the new owner of this fantastic vehicle will appreciate its rich history and continue to uphold its legacy for generations to come. Number 4, 1977, Lotus Esprit. This classic car is currently up for grabs on Craigslist at a surprisingly reasonable price of $45,000. While it might appear a bit dusty and in need of some tender, loving care, don't let that fool you. This vehicle holds incredible potential, both in terms of its historical significance and its financial worth. The Lotus brand is a highly prized name in the automotive world, and even in the face of strict emission regulations in the United States, it remains an iconic symbol. The Lotus Esprit, part of the esteemed S1 series, has an intriguing past and a rich racing heritage. Notably, its captivating design was crafted by the renowned Giorgetto Giugiaro, famed for his contributions to iconic vehicles like the DeLorean and Maserati Bora. Furthermore, the Lotus Esprit secured a permanent place in popular culture with its appearance in the 1977 James Bond film The Spy Who Loved Me. This car was truly ahead of its time when it came to engineering and design. It was among the first to feature a fiberglass monocoque chassis, which not only provided exceptional strength, but also kept the weight down. This innovative design translated into remarkable road handling and an aerodynamic profile that was way ahead of its time. The mid-engine configuration ensured ideal weight distribution and top-notch handling, making it a true driver's car and a formidable contender on the racetrack. What makes the Lotus Esprit even more enticing is its rarity. Fewer than 1,000 of these remarkable vehicles were ever produced, making them extremely collectible and elusive finds. If you have a passion for cars and appreciate their role in both pop culture and racing history, this is a golden opportunity to own a unique piece of automotive heritage. With some dedication and restoration work, this car could transform from its current state into a gleaming masterpiece, a rolling work of art, and an investment with endless possibilities. Don't miss out on the chance to be a part of this remarkable journey. Number 3. Bugatti Veyron. This is a story of ambition, wealth, and the spectacular Bugatti Veyron. It's no wonder that this vehicle commands such enormous value. With its sleek aerodynamic design, lightning-fast acceleration, and unrivaled performance, the Bugatti Veyron is a coveted gem in the world of luxury cars. A true marvel of engineering, the Veyron boasts a jaw-dropping 1,001 horsepower thanks to its astonishing 8-liter W16 engine. It's undeniably one of the fastest automobiles globally, capable of reaching a mind-boggling top speed of 267 miles per hour. But the Veyron isn't merely about speed. It's a masterpiece of craftsmanship. Crafted with lightweight composite materials, the car not only exudes a sleek aesthetic but also ensures stability even when hurtling at breakneck speeds. Inside, it spoils its lucky occupants with opulent extras, including meticulously hand-stitched leather seats, a top-tier audio system, and a sophisticated navigation setup. Now meet Andy House, an American auto dealer whose grand scheme aimed to further swell his fortune. In 2006, he splurged a cool $1 million on a rare Bugatti Veyron and diligently insured it. Little did he know that his greedy plot would take an unexpected turn. Just a month after purchasing the car, he drove it into a lagoon, leaving the engine running, all in an attempt to stage an accident and claim the insurance jackpot. However, fortune didn't favor the House. Unbeknownst to him, a passerby had whipped out their phone and recorded the entire charade. When House sent the Bugatti in for repair assessment, hoping it could be salvaged, his fraudulent tactics were soon uncovered. The wheels of justice turned, and House found himself behind bars. But while House's scheme crumbled, the Bugatti Veyron endured as an enduring jewel in the world of automobiles. Its value remains beyond measure, a testament to the pinnacle of automotive excellence. Number 2, 1936, Bentley Ven Plus. The 1936 Bentley Ven Plus Tourer transcends the realm of mere transportation. It's a true masterpiece on wheels. This automotive marvel, steeped in history, stands as a testament to a bygone era, captivating enthusiasts in today's classic and antique car market. Its striking design and robust performance set it apart as a coveted gem among connoisseurs. One cannot help but marvel at the impressive value this Bentley commands. A remarkable testament to its worth is the jaw-dropping sale in March 2019 when it fetched a staggering $600,000. To put this in perspective, back in 1952, a time when it was still a remarkable car, it would have gone for less than $400. This stark difference underscores its uniqueness and historical significance. This Bentley, the last of its kind in existence, holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. It once belonged to a British Army veteran who cherished it deeply, but kept it hidden away in his garage for 3 decades until he passed away at the age of 96. This automotive masterpiece, a symbol of a bygone era, has left an indelible mark on the world of antique cars. Produced in limited quantities, finding one in such impeccable condition is a rarity. Back in its heyday, it was built for speed, boasting a 4.5-liter inline six-cylinder engine capable of churning out an impressive 90 horsepower, and it could reach a top speed of 90 miles per hour, a remarkable feat for its time. While the once magnificent interior has deteriorated over the years, it's still possible to restore it to its former glory with the help of a professional. The car's sale price at auction far exceeded expectations, stunning everyone involved. Initially projected to fetch about $300,000, the final sale left onlookers in awe. One fortunate individual will soon have the opportunity to restore and relish the beauty of this remarkable automotive discovery. It's a true hidden treasure, a golden chance for vintage car enthusiasts to claim a piece of history. The 1936 Bentley Ven Plus stands as one of the most incredible cars of its time and is undeniably valuable. So for those with a penchant for classic vehicles, be on the lookout for the next opportunity to acquire this remarkable piece of history. It's a chance you won't want to miss. Number 1. Aston Martin DB5. There's a legendary status surrounding James Bond's silver birch DB5 from Goldfinger that stretches across the entire globe. The Aston Martin DB5, often hailed as the epitome of aesthetic appeal, is an exclusive gem in the world of automobiles. It was meticulously crafted to rival the likes of Ferrari and Maserati's sports cars. However, the very model we're discussing today hasn't roamed the streets in nearly a century. This automotive masterpiece was made in the UK back in 1960, then journeyed across the Atlantic to the United States that same year, officially gracing the streets in 1961. Fast forward to the early 1970s, and you'd find it resting gracefully in front of its owner's Massachusetts home, where it would remain in its quiet slumber until just recently. The passage of time was not kind to this classic beauty. It was concealed by a blanket of trees, ensconced beneath layers of leaves that reached all the way up to its rusty wheels. While it's not uncommon for classic cars to make a resurgence after long stints in barns and lockups, it's exceptionally rare for a vehicle of such monumental significance and desirability to emerge from a woodland setting. Remarkably, this precious relic remains not only valuable, but also quite salvageable despite its weathered state. In a historic event, it was lined up for auction at the inaugural Scottsdale event hosted by Worldwide Auctioneers in January 2017. The auction house confidently suggested a price range of $500,000 to $585,000, a testament to the timeless allure of this car's legacy. Which of these remarkable car discoveries left you most amazed? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're hungry for more fascinating stories, make sure to stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and until next time.